Okay. Now that we've talked about the positioning of the pieces, now the next thing is how the pawns actually eliminate other pieces. That is to say that even though the pawn moves forward, it can eliminate other pieces irrespective of their ranks on the board. That is to say, for example, a pawn can eliminate a queen or a knight or a rook depending on how it's being played. For example, how to eliminate, let's say um this piece comes this way, it eliminates in this fashion. Or let's say for example this can eliminate and come to this second tile, or this can eliminate and come to this second tile. If there's no piece here, then it can continue moving forward. Now there's another way that some players actually eliminate by passing the tile, by passing the pawn. You can eliminate this one. I hope you understand. It's very simple. Now there's a way that the pawn can be promoted. For example, this black piece moves and comes to the end point. It can be promoted to any of the pieces that you lack or you need as an opponent. That's to say, it can be promoted to a knight, it can be promoted to a rook, it can be promoted to a rook, promoted to a knight, promoted to a bishop, or promoted to a queen. Mostly, I prefer to promote to a queen because of her diversification and tendencies. That's to say that she could do anything she wants to do. And the next piece I'm gonna introduce is uh the rook, the castle. Remember, I mentioned that it's not called the castle, but it's called. I earlier on mentioned that the rook is a pair, let's say, and it's located on the A1, H1, or um H8, A8 on opposite directions. Now, the way the rook moves is vertically and horizontally. That's it can move either a tile forward per move, or from the A1 moves down to A8, eliminating any piece on its path. That's say if it's in A1, it can eliminate the pawn at A7. I hope it's understood. Also with the rook in opposite direction. Now the next piece I would like to talk about is the knight. Remember, I mentioned it's not a horse. The knight is located around the B1 tile. Let's see that you can see this like this, and it's usually a pair also. Let's say there are two. I found at the G, and this moves in an L fashion, irrespective of where it's found. For example, here it can move one, two, three, one, two, three. Or if it is found here, let's say the middle of the board, and there are pieces surrounding it. Okay, you can say it can move one, two, three, eliminating this pawn. One, two, three, eliminating this pawn. If this were its opponents, it can eliminate one, two, three, eliminate this one here because it's coming in an L fashion. Last tile, that's the tail of the L, whatever pieces found there can be eliminated, or also this part. And you can also move 1 2 3, 1 2 3. After the queen, the knight is the next piece that can move in such fashion. So losing a knight is a disadvantage. So that's the knight for you. And also in opposite direction, that's in the opponent's positioning, it can also make that move. Okay, I'm about to talk about the bishop. The bishop moves only diagonally. That's to say, if it's situated here, it can move in an X fashion. That's down, down, either one step or down to the end of the board, and it is found usually the C and F region. It's also a pair, and it can also move in any tile it is found. It only moves diagonally. And then the most powerful, which is the queen, my favorite piece, because she has no restriction, no law holding her, binding her, and her presence. Anytime she moves, she moves in a devastating way and inflicts terrible blows on opponents. That's why I earlier mentioned you should never play with your queen. For those who actually do have a queen, well, she can move. Okay, just look at the way I move. She can move diagonally in an X fashion. She can move like a pawn. She can move like a knight. She can move. Okay, she can't move like a knight, but she can move in any direction she pleases to.